Alright, I've taken my daily dose of Advil. I feel much more, like, together and not flying off the rails.
And after a few sessions of therapy later, I'm more or less okay. Now we're off to Desert Ruins.
I don't like
Who knew that
level.
Chinese food was all that a man needed to warm his spirit and clear his thoughts?
In my case, all I needed was a healthy dosage of lumpia.
Yeah. Hey, Gus.
I don't like this level. I get it, it's supposed to be a Tomb Raider reference all the way through, but I don't like it.
I don't mind the. It's only Sheila's mission that kind of throws me for a loop.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it'll be the last time we'll play as Sheila.
Right, but I mean, otherwise, I don't mind the look of this area.
No, it's
Except
not
the fact that
look of the
scorpions
area
can shoot.
It's not the
Scorpions don't shoot.
It's not the look of the area that bothers me. It's the level itself.
Really?
Yeah, I think
because
this
of the water.
is one, like, not for nothing. This really is one of the harder stages in the game.
Well, it's near the end of the game, so I would imagine.
Yeah.
So.
It's when you're inside and you have to deal with all of the traps and stuff. I'd say as long as you're playing carefully and not dilly-dallying, which again, as Hype said, if you're at the very, if you made it this far through the game, I have faith in you.
I wouldn't even call them traps.
And yeah, they also bring
I just call them the fucking tiki torches.
Because it basically brings back that mechanic from Spyro 1, where they
Oh boy.
With the orcs.
That's a freaking memory I wish to forget.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
the
instead of getting
electro
electrified for one hit, you get bounced and hurt over and over.
Oh, that's right. I don't think they give you invincibility frames, do they?
No, they don't.
So,
Oh boy.
oh,
that was
thankfully,
It's a good
yeah,
thing.
he killed the...
It's a good thing he only acts as like an on and off switch.
Yeah. Once he's dead, no matter what, the hitbox is gone for the fire. Alright.
It's Spyro's thinking to himself, boy, I cannot wait till I can walk on all twos again.
Also, you
That
might
would
notice
be
that this level uses
ridiculous.
the skateboard level music.
I was wondering why that music sounded familiar. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, actually... Nope, just want to make sure. Alright, we'll go this way first.
It is a very explorative level, though.
It is.
Yeah, it's nice and it plays with all sorts of verticality. And hey, we rescued Andy.
Andy Dick!
I was thinking Toy Story Andy, but that also works.
Look
Yeah.
at your shoe. What does it say?
Well, he's not wearing a
Says
shoe.
What would you do, Icky, if you looked on your shoe right now and it said the name of a man you did not know, but you immediately felt indebted to?
I would feel, what's the word? I would feel...
Confused? Scared?
No, I would feel,
Conflicted.
Ow.
Shit. God damn it, what is that fucking word? I can't remember.
Yep. Don't worry. While you're thinking,
use a synonym.
Alright,
While
Crash
you're
Bandicoot. That's the word.
Yep. While you're reminiscing on that, yep. As Sheila mentioned, this whole place brings her back to memories of yesteryear. That is to say, it's 2D platformer time. However, imagine playing Mario like this. With the camera zoomed in so like the camera does not aid this level all that much.
I'm honestly saying the camera's not the biggest problem of this level. The bigger
no.
oh,
We're at the end too.
But yeah, no, I would
least
say the
near
camera's
end.
not the camera's not the biggest problem with the level. It's more so just this really stands as a testament to how fucking stiff Sheila is while she's in midair.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, that's only the halfway point. We gotta get through. We gotta go a little bit further in to get to the next egg.
If it weren't for the fact that this part's actually pretty brief, it would be a lot more annoying.
If there was a whole level based upon this, that would be my
Whoa.
favorite level in the game. Jeez, the momentum on that. Alright, get up there. Oh, come on!
What a dick
Yeah, yeah.
move.
Because they attack very swiftly, and like clearly, as James already pointed out with the stiffness, you have like zero air control, so there's no way I could have moved away from it.
So is this supposed to be a reference to
Oh.
Crash, or is it like Pitfall?
It's just
Just
maybe
2D
Pitfall,
gaming in
but-
general.
Yeah, just 2D side scrollers in general.
And thankfully we found Pete. Back
My
before.
last name is Pete.
The P stands for Pete.
This is before he got that unfortunate leg accident that forced him to use a peg leg.
I've noticed that they've been like anytime they use Pete in anything, they're always very inconsistent. They're always
There's
very
a gem there. I feel like it is. Continue.
I was about to say they're always very inconsistent about whether or not he has a peg leg.
Well, I mean, that's just one of those cases where do they want to give him one or not? It's like
Maybe
nobody's saying that should be his actual like his actual character feature.
Maybe he's
Oh,
always
really?
had a like prosthetic.
Not and maybe like in the more recent years, like freaking Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, it's just a really well-made prosthetic that we can't even tell is a peg leg anymore.
Well, I also say that for stuff like, say, like Goof Troop or the Mickey Mouse Works and whatnot. He doesn't have peg legs there.
Well, I mean, yeah, because it's like, again, not every incarnation of Pete needs a peg leg.
Goof, I didn't get my peg leg until the war.
Oh, this
Which
part.
war?
This is such a dick move on Moneybag's part.
What? What's wrong?
I bet you're glad to see me.
No.
It just happens that I know the password.
Again, I love the detailed animations they give his interactions in this game.
Yeah.
For some reason, they didn't do that in the previous level, though.
Yeah,
My guess is... Go ahead.
I was about to say, like, I've noticed that, like, out of the trilogy, like, it's only 3 where they decide to get, like, really personalized with some of these, like, interaction animations.
My only guess is because, once again, this game was... my only guess is, if you recall, this was the game that they outsourced to a different company entirely to handle this game's development, so they had all the assets already made, so I guess that just gave the developers of that other company just all the time to... Well, not all the time, but since they didn't have to worry about making as much, they could actually... Oh, damn it.
Ow.
They could actually focus on... There we go.
Shakes
They
on
could
my
actually...
face.
They could actually focus on really personalizing and snazzing up the animations. Because yeah, no other game does that except for Spyro. Except for if you count Spyro 1 with how it handles all the dragons.
Right. Well, honestly, not for nothing.
Right.
I know people don't like Sanzaro games or how they handled Spyro 3, but that is one detail that I wish they could have, like, inherited throughout the majority of 3 and 2.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. It's not really going to kill my enjoyment for Spyro 2.
Yeah, no, definitely no. And Spyro 1 absolutely still my favorite. Is probably still my favorite one to go back and replay.
Absolutely.
So is this underwater area also?
They do take a page. Go ahead, Icky.
Is this underwater area supposed to also be a Tomb Raider joke?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't. That's why we're gonna see Hunter in the classic Lara Croft skin sea diver suit.
Oh no, low poly Hunter.
There he is.
Hi.
What if for this one scene it was low poly Hunter for no other reason?
He's
than
not even
Spyro's
looking
just
at us.
losing it? Yeah, he's looking above us.
Eyes down here, buddy boy.
Ugh.
So
My only guess is
last time
Go
I
ahead.
looked down while talking to someone, I got slapped.
my only guess is that it's because he's keeping an eye on his pet manta ray, who we're actually.
But he's
going to
right
help.
there! To his
There we
side!
are. Oh, yeah, he's just dumb then. So we gotta shoot all the shark raiders.
And don't get
But,
hit by the Shark Raider bombs or laser blasts.
This mission's not too bad.
No.
But also be careful, otherwise you'd have to talk to him again. Be careful to shoot all of the steel crate thingies with the manta ray, since only its blasts can destroy it.
Metal boxes.
If I'm not
Also,
Ow.
no.
Uh-oh.
Also, I think this is also a reference to that. Didn't he have a pet manta ray in the second game?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
He was
I think
training
this is
one,
the
yeah.
same one.
Yay!
Got to know
Character
that.
growth.
Continuity.
How he got him from
We
here
said
to
that at the
there,
same
I will
time.
never know.
Oh,
Also,
hype,
if I'm not
editing that to make sure.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, this area reads as a skill point from Spyro 2.
Yep. Break
Oh,
all
where you
the
have to shoot
purple
all the
seaweed.
purple.
Right. But yeah, what was that, Logan?
We said continuity at the same time.
I thought you said
And
character
this-
growth.
what?
I said character growth. You guys said continuity.
Oh.
There. Shot that guy.
Character
and-
annuity.
And then
Where the
there's
hell is he? There he is.
and then there's Hunter, who looks like he belongs in that one random place of LA where they keep all the rejected animation styles.
Santa Monica?
Yeah. No, freaking Chip and Dale. Oh, Icky.
Yeah.
Did we already ask him about what he thought of Rescue Rangers?
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
Did
And
we
by
do
we,
that?
I mean you guys.
never mind, Icky.
I feel like we might have done that off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that was off screen.
I don't know. In Spyro, we may have. I don't know. But just, again, reiterating thoughts as of March 2022. Still deathly optimistic to see what happens.
I'm just
Deftly
curious.
or
I'm more so.
deftly?
I'm curious more so than I am optimistic because again, it's like I think there's definitely a good movie somewhere in there. It's just that the trailer did a pretty bad job of showing it.
It feels
I-
a little
Which some
half-hearted.
trailers can do that. Lest we forget Treasure Planet. Oh,
I-
also,
I-
sorry, Iggy, real quick, is we get to meet. There she
A mouse!
Took you long enough.
It's a rat!
is. Meet.
So, this isn't so much Lara Croft, but Tara Croft.
Look at you, showing up here to raid the tomb after I've done all the hard work.
What?
Oh, you
I've spent all
friggin'
day
credit
pressing
taker.
switches and shoving boxes around, and you just waltz in here expecting to.
And yes, they made this exact same joke in the past, and I want to say her figure was even more exaggerated, like Lara's was.
Well,
or used
I
to be.
think.
Yeah,
I think.
I think they
Also-
actually did make it a little bit toned down here.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, I think for the PS1 version, they actually repurposed a Bianca's model for it.
Yeah, she had the same animation too.
Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. Okay, we're almost done. Hopefully these will be the last gems I need, and then we can just waltz on out of here. Yep, we're good. And if you want to go down there, it just leads right straight back to the start.
It's like a loop.
Yes, it be. Yes, it be.
So say if there
So-
was ever a Spyro movie, do you think they would also play inappropriately themed music to its trailer?
Well, remember, there was a Spyro movie in the works. They just never
It was-
finished it.
Yeah, it was the one based
and
on the
from-
Legends series, though.
Which I'm kind
And
of
as for-
happy in hindsight that they didn't follow through on it.
Agreed. And as for music, James, I'm trying to think of like simple, like bare bones, like lazy music design. Like, oh, maybe they'll play Dragonheart or they'll play Dragon Force or whatever, just because of the stupid pun in the name. Like, it'll be like the first Suicide Squad movie where they just play super simple, basic song themes. Anyway, meet the Anubis dogs,
This is
ruler
a
of the
weird
Egyptian land.
level.
Well, first off, this dude looks like a character I saw in a Scholastic like learning company PC game.
Yeah,
a
he
long
kinda looks
time
like
It
ago.
a-
does.
Yeah, the face, and particularly the fact that he has, like, teeth and constantly showing the teeth, reminds me of, like, a puppet show of sorts I remember seeing when I was really young.
Yeah, right there he tells us a riddle, and we have to know what the solution to the riddle is by the very end. They love their riddles, and beyond that, we also have to be dealing with infinitely spawning enemies, unless we find a way to get rid of them for good.
Which these
Which
guys
requires, which this is the most annoying part of this level, if I could call it that, is that you actually have to be very strategic with how you destroy things in this level.
Yeah,
because
this-
if you kill all of those guys, they won't be giving you the things you need to blow up the other like people with yet.
will be. Right,
Yeah,
this really...
those flaming bomb rock things. There is a room later on that spawns them naturally.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Also, I believe the original version of this level played Cloud Spyro's music.
But yeah, just overall...
Also, be careful of those rocks too, because if you leave them on the ground long enough, they explode.
They do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just
Well-
overall... But just overall, this really isn't one of my favorite levels in this world.
I didn't care too much for this level either.
I prefer it over Desert Ruin. Except for the mini games. Those suck.
I would say, yeah, the mini games are a bit odd. Honestly, I was gonna say compared to everything, Desert Ruin may be my favorite level because Crystal, what was the Crystal Plate? Mystic
Crystal
Mountain or whatever it's
Islands.
called. Like that one, it was a bit meh. Also, the rock slicers suck because their hitboxes are ridiculously large.
Yeah,
I know.
this
Wow.
part sucks. This part's a piece of shit.
You're getting your shit
Absolutely.
That's another reason why I don't like this
because
level.
Because as you see, oh, that's where they are. Because I mean, dude,
No,
like,
it's in another
I
room,
was
too.
I was dodging those so well. Like I was not being hit by them, but just the shockwaves last forever. Anyway, between Crystal Islands, between the Dino like
Dino Mines.
the Dino Mines level, I don't know. I really do think that the Ruins level is like the least like offensive of all the stages I have to go through. This hub is not my favorite hub.
No, I gotta say, Dino Mines is probably my favorite.
I did not care for the Agent 9 minigame. I think it drags.
I like it only because it's an easy way to stock up on extra lives.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair.
Assuming
but
you're really
otherwise-
that starved for lives.
Oh, by the way, we missed out on a skill point for the stage. In the previous room, like the previous big room with like the little stream of water,
Yes.
if you swim into the little tunnel where the water is coming from, you get a skill point, extra life.
Just by going near the source of the water, that's it?
Yep, it's called Going into the Darkness. Because you're basically going into a dark corridor. You don't go
Yeah,
anywhere, you just get an extra life.
Yeah, well.
Ah, a metaphor.
I've over 25 lives. I think I'm doing just fine for myself.
Famous last words.
But yeah, I was just
Boy.
real quick. I wasn't sure if you heard me, Logan, but I was just going like when Nikki was explaining that, I was just like being Timon's mom, like a metaphor.
Oh, right. I remember that now. There. Okay,
You
fine.
used a metaphor on Hunter. He takes things literally.
That would be. I honestly love the idea of Bianca, even after the spoiler relationship started. Like the fact that she knows Hunter well enough that that's exactly what happened. Like, yo, the man, he takes things literally. Oh no! Oh no! He's in trouble. I know it.
I know it. Spyro, Hunter's in danger. We gotta get him back. Are you nuts?
Yeah, way to have fun in the. I also just and then I also now that no more I think about this, I just love now thinking about this. I'm sorry, but it's like, Spyro, have you seen Hunter anywhere? No, I haven't. And may I add, just what an incredible day it's been so far. No loss of constitutions, no injuries, no skull fractures, no cuts, no bruises of any sort. There's no sign of Hunter anywhere.
And then whoosh. Actually, I was about to say, there's no sign of Hunter anywhere. Then all of a sudden, all the dragons get turned back into statues.
Here we go again.
What? It's a skylight.
And then he gets turned into a statue.
Oh, that'd just be the end.
Now, for some reason, this room always bothered me, only because the rocks only fall in this room if you hit the button. If you don't hit the button, however, the rocks don't fall.
Well,
At
technically,
least I think it works that way in the original. I could be wrong, though.
I mean, that just means it's a trap.
Well, then again, you're supposed to get to the door before the...
Yeah, you have... Yeah, and as you'll see, that's gonna, I have no choice. I have to do that. I have to push the button. And so there go the rocks. Actually, no, they're not falling yet.
Also, it's kind of... it truly is amazing that, you know...
Maybe the button stops the rocks?
Maybe.
Ooh, hey, a minigame portal.
All I was going to say was that... Yep, all I was going to say is that I don't know.
This level stinks.
The rocks I don't like because they can actually stun lock you into taking damage. Like, you'll get hit once, and before you can even move out of the way of the rock falling back onto you, you'll still get hit.
Also, what the hell are these magma rocks supposed to be anyways?
Magma rocks.
But they explode.
Magma rocks.
Hey, Jamal.
Magma rocks.
Oh, you know, the old ancient Egyptian demolition tank derby.
Also, this minigame sucks.
I don't mind this as much, as long as you're good at strafing and use. Are you good at that one Mario Party game, Mickey, with the tanks?
Honestly, like, yeah, that is just a you thing, Mickey, because I honestly find this to be the least insufferable part of this level.
Also,
what about
riddle,
the stupid
also
riddle,
classic
though?
riddle takes 12 years. It's an easy one, dude.
It's not for me!
It's a logic puzzle. It's math.
I'm not good at math, Logan!
Okay, fine.
Who the hell do you take me for, dude?
There's math involved in art. There's like angles and stuff I never could figure out.
Have you ever figured out a triangle? Have you ever had to sit there and figure it out?
Yeah. Only once, and it was literally only once, and it was in trigonometry, and I hated it.
Also, this one sucks because you can easily lose lives in this minigame.
Just the
Not
best.
even
The
getting
best
hit by the enemy projectiles. You can fall off the course.
Oh yeah, no. The best recommendation I can give is just never stop moving. Always shoot and continue to move away, so that they'll basically because they'll be dumb and stay in one
Mary
place.
Jane.
Hey, but
I always
James,
interpreted MJ as Michael Jackson.
I can also see that. James, did you have any difficulty with this minigame?
Half and half. Like sometimes I play this minigame, it's honestly not too bad. Other times I get my shit wrecked.
No, he's not kidding when he says, and it's exceedingly dangerous.
But you'll need much more than bravery to win.
Bravery.
Honestly, those that have a voice like that, I just want to punch.
It reminds you of, hello there, Spyro. My name is Flash. I'm used to make animated cartoons.
Such as the one you're watching currently.
Would you like to know how it works?
Well, let me show you how to get started.
First, you...
I mean, to be fair, in some ways that's accurate, considering Flash is no longer a thing.
Yeah. No, it's.
Wait, if
man,
what does he use now then?
It's honestly everything nowadays uses some form of JavaScript or Java. Like literally like Shockwave Media Flash and all that stuff is unfortunately kind of a bygone era now.
Right.
I know. Like I'm just curious as to what program he uses now because I know he's still working on his pilot.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was using something like Toon Boom.
Probably.
Yeah, there's a lot of like. Icky, what do you use for 2D animation?
I need to re-download Toon Boom. It's been a long while.
I know some people who've used Clip Studio once or twice.
I need to figure out how to use Clip Studio or purchase Toon Boom again.
Well, the problem with Clip Studio is that if you want to animate at anything higher than the usual 24 frames per second or whatever, you have to buy like the premium. Like,
right, like yeah, EX.
The super duper premium.
When honestly, I'd say if you just want to do like casual art stuff, just wait until one of their many. Hey DJ, wait until one of their many sales stands
Tito
for
Jackson?
Terrence. T stands for Terrence. What does the J stand for? J.
I thought it stood for V.
No, it's Michael Jackson
DJ.
and Tito Jackson, his long lost twin.
Michael Jackson and the Jackson.
But before, real quick, I'm thinking back to the I'm Flash, and just the thing that's being stuck in my mind right now is like just the in between frames of like every time like you take a breath, he has like the next face.
They're like crossed eyes and stuff, and this one's not too bad as long as you're very swift on your feet because it's gonna be an arena shooter.
This one sucks so much.
Wait, this one?
Yep. I hate this one so goddamn much.
James, your thoughts on this one?
Nothing will ever be as bad as the Gopher bashing minigame for me, but I do agree that this is definitely not one to take lightly.
It's hard.
It is hard.
It only gets harder the further in you go.
So again, what I would prioritize doing is prioritize shooting the things you can shoot. Footsteps.
A giant lizard. Wait, you never saw a giant lizard before?
No, but I have seen the bio lizard.
Hey, I take great pride in my helmet, thank you very much.
Its feet are comprised of the 7 chaos elements.
No, that's a shark.
Oh, that is true.
Oh,
wait,
no.
shark
is a shark.
Why would a shark care about news when there's no news in the ocean? Anyways,
I would say
there
may be a
first of all,
commotion in the ocean.
there was never, but that's all because of the narwhals.
Oh, is that what they call it nowadays?
Did anyone else here ever watch Weeble music or Weeble tunes or
I know my
whatever they call it,
sister
Weeble stuff?
watched Weeble stuff when she was younger.
I mean, so the only songs I ever saw from them was I saw Narwhals. They're of course the ones who did the freaking Badger song, and then the other one I remember was the freaking the Amazing Horse song.
I don't even remember that one.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're seeing here just. I mean, I don't know what to say, Aki. I mean, yes, it is absolutely 100% possible to get overwhelmed because there's just so many things anywhere. The
and you
best
have
I
to
could
take
say
out
is
every enemy before you can move on.
right. The best I could say is pick a direction and just never take your hand off the fire button.
Right, like honestly, I don't. Honestly, like it goes back and forth between this and like the hover thing we saw earlier, where it's like those two I think are like the easiest part of this level.
Because don't forget you don't forget your bullets do ricochet. So yeah, just keep the button held down. And make sure to grab those little flame rocks to throw back at the enemies.
I would agree until you get to the points with these flame rock enemies.
Yeah, the way aiming those rocks could be done a little bit better with the camera.
That's like the only other time where Agent 9 actually does, throw projectiles like that.
Yeah, no, in none of his other forms does this happen. Only in his first level to introduce the concept, and here.
Ow!
Thank you, Sparks. We did it.
See, easy
Who did we
peasy.
save? Roxy.
Get it? Because we just went through a bunch of rocks.
Oh, my mind was for some reason thinking of frickin' security breach. I don't know why.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Anyway.
you were thinking of Chicago.
Why would I think of Chicago with Roxy?
Roxy
This
Art.
was really this was.
Wait,
really
you never
weird
saw
for me.
Chicago?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so right here, Hype, that's my strategy right there.
Yeah.
Go into the wall to slow yourself down. Otherwise, that is like dead man's curve. Otherwise.
Yeah, exactly.
It really
it's
is.
like
And
it's like it really says something when you technically have to do an exploit just to actually complete it.
It's honestly the harder of the two slides. It's short, but it's really
It's
hard.
time to answer the quiz, the riddle,
The quiz.
the
of
quest,
Quiznos.
the quest of the riddle. Is it? It's a vessel without a hinges.
Or lid. Yet within my walls, a golden treasure is hid. What
P.
am I?
Egg.
A bandicoot?
No,
Crash,
it's an egg.
Crash really is a treasure, isn't he?
Have you heard that
He
one
is.
before?
He is. Anyway.
Very well, a bargain is a bargain.
Yes, it is.
You
Cough it
have
up.
the dragon egg that I was guarding from the sorcerer.
Cough it up, dog.
And will. And again, like, these guys, like, oh, yes, we're all very happy.
Yes, you're very talented.
I've waited 7,000 years for someone
Jeez.
to solve that riddle. Now
You look damn good for
I will
7,000
lay out
years.
the seashell
Yeah.
shore.
It's all in the moisturizer.
And yeah,
Okay,
and
bye.
these guys do leave the portals as
You're not gonna
they
go?
leave the. You gonna go?
It's like
Okay, thank you.
he was just stalling. It's like, you know, on second thought, I do have sensitive skin. That sunlight might do a number on it.
But yeah, no, they all leave the portal, but there is no more. There's nothing for them to help you with anymore.
Yeah, so they actually don't show up ever again. They're just gone for good.
Yeah,
Why did they leave?
we'll never
A
know.
riddle for the ages.
So
Can we get
yeah,
out of here? I'm getting sick of this.
sounds good. So, and with that said, join us in the next part for what will actually be the finale of the base story of Spyro 3.
Yippee yahoo!
Well then, till next time, everybody.
Bye.